Hi,
Welcome back from
thank
wherever you
you.
went.
Where did I go? Nowhere.
You
Okay, so today we're
were
gonna.
just AWOL, actually, because you've been doing so much recently.
Yes, I have, but all good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the consult with me today, it's probably the number one question we get, and it's right up in there in
Sure.
the top 10,
Okay.
top five. And it's when people start hormone replacement therapy, they get some weight gain. So I wanted to go into that a little bit with you.
I don't think that's really true. There is a lot of weight gain surrounding the premenopausal, menopausal time for everybody. There's nothing in the estrogen or progesterone of HRT that is likely to do anything long term. So there could be some fluid retention
Oh, okay.
initially,
So
like
water weight.
water weight,
Okay.
but that should go away. But the problem with weight gain around menopause is actually largely estrogen related and thyroid related too. So everybody, all women will be subject to that to an extent. It's their genetics. There are thyroid function changes at menopause as well. And menopause is a major control of the metabolic rate of the body. And if the thyroid's working normally or maybe even a little higher than normal, people will not gain weight. They may get a little jittery. They may lose weight. And if the thyroid slows down, they gain weight. Estrogen complicates the picture, or the lack of estrogen complicates the picture. So what's happening in perimenopause is there's a decrease in estrogen, and estrogen adjusts the body. First of all, it affects the metabolic rate itself, but also it affects insulin metabolism. Insulin is what controls the blood sugar, and estrogen makes the body more insulin resistant. So there's less insulin around, or actually less effective insulin around to deal with carbohydrate metabolism. So in
Okay, so
menopause,
wait, okay, so wait
that's
a
what
minute.
happens.
Okay, people aren't able to burn carbs as well. Is that
Well,
what
when
you're
the
saying?
metabolic rate changes, they will tend to gain weight. It's also associated with amount of exercise and activity and lifestyle and diet, but it's also genetics, and so it's
So are you
genetically.
saying that the people that, say, okay, I just started the HRT, I don't know what's happening, I've gained 5 pounds, that's metabolic or is that water weight?
That's most likely to be water weight. What they've done, though, generally is been gaining weight for a number of years. By the time they get into menopausal symptoms, they've been gaining weight slowly, and that
Some,
will
some,
continue.
some haven't.
Menopause itself is the biggest accelerator of that, and that
Yeah.
the low estrogen causes insulin resistance. So carbohydrates are not metabolized as well as they could be. And that's one of the risk factors of menopause. That's not a good thing to be happening to the body. But correcting that estrogen by giving people hormone replacement therapy after that initial water weight change, they will be much better able to manage the carbohydrates and will be less likely to gain the weight that's associated with menopause and aging.
So after the first maybe 3 to 6 months, they'd find that they were more stable.
Probably sooner than that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not going to help a lot for the weight they've already gained, but it's going to slow down them getting more. And with age, men and women will metabolize more slowly, and they will tend to gain weight. They also lose muscle mass, and that adversely affects their weight. And it's harder. We hear all the time from our colleagues and ourselves as we get older that we eat the same,
Yeah.
we think we're exercising the same, and we may be, but we're not losing weight or we're gaining weight, and it's harder to lose. We've got to work harder to lose weight. We've got to work harder to keep the muscle mass healthy. And when people lose weight, they often are losing muscle mass mainly.
Yeah.
And so that's a danger sign.
Yeah.
So along with the hormones, protein
Yeah.
is really important.
Which is always a battle.
It's always a battle because you got to eat a lot of protein to keep your body in great shape. Really good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thanks for listening. We're getting really good feedback. We'd really appreciate a review on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you're listening. Thank you. You can always DM the Vagina Doctor Instagram with any questions or topics you'd like to learn more about, or email us. The Vagina Doctor Podcast. It all starts here.